and welcome to this episode of Ask the Superintendent. Each episode, students from the Superintendent Advisory Council come up with their own questions to ask our superintendent, Dr. Monárrez, to better get to know her. I'm Rhiannon, and this is Jada and Alicia, and we're seniors at Burncoat High School. Our first question is regarding your leadership style. Can you describe your leadership style, and how have you motivated and inspired others to complete your goals?
It's a great question. So I like to describe myself as a builder. And I like to build people, I like to build programs, and I like to build possibilities. I even have a construction hat in my office. Just make sure that it's pink, because pink's one of my favorite colors. And it's just to remind me that my job is to build others to be the best that they can be, and to build programs so that that supports my scholars to achieve whatever you choose to achieve, and to build possibilities so that people see just the possibility in what life can offer and what you can do for yourself and what you can do for others. And so I do that. So that's like me personally, right? But then I'm really big about bringing people in, and my team will hear me say over and over again, you include people in the decisions that impact them. Because people want to be at the table. They don't necessarily want to be the decision maker, but they at least want to give you some information. They want to feel like you're listening. That doesn't mean people get everything that they want, because there's always some more implications, but I just really believe in bringing a lot of people together, finding out where people are at, meeting them where they're at, and then working with them to come up with solutions. So I guess if I were to summarize it, I'm a builder who collaborates with others, and in that I believe that that inspires others to see things in themselves that maybe they didn't even see, right? I know that's what happened for me at as a young teacher. I had people come up to me and say, have you ever thought about leadership? And I was like, nope, I'm really happy working with children, thanks so much. And after so many years, then I finally decided, all right, it's time, I'm ready to take that next step. So thanks for that question.
Of course.
Okay, so for the next question, like there's an expectation of safe, positive, respectful at Burncoat. Like, what does that mean?
So I remember, before I answer that, I remember being at Burncoat High School's graduation last school year, and your principal, Mr. Ewick, said something to the students, and I think he started with safe, and then the whole student body then reiterated safe, positive, and respectful. Yeah, so it was really nice to know that it's not just something he says, it's something that the students embody. What it means to me is creating a school and a space where everyone feels like they belong, that sense of belonging. Everyone has something to contribute, and it's our responsibility as the adults to create and nurture that space for all of you so that you can contribute, and then you in turn do that for others, right? And that's part of the work. So I think it's part of the sense of belonging, and that's what it means to me, but also treating people with dignity and respect. Every human deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. We may not understand everybody's life circumstances, why they're behaving a certain way, why they're saying something. I think about what we were just working on in the Superintendent Student Advisory, and each one of you had so many different opinions about budget, right? But that's what it's about, is that's okay. Treat people with respect, with dignity, listen, and we can come to solutions. So for Burncoat, safe, responsible, and what's the other one? Positive. Safe, positive, and respectful to me. Sense of belonging, treating humans with dignity and respect. Thank you.
And for our last and final question, what do you believe is the most exciting thing happening in education today?
Well, besides the fact that I'm really excited about the elevated student voice. So that's step one, right? So this is an example of that. Which is very exciting, and then listening, not only elevating your voices, but then hearing what you all have to say, that in itself is very exciting. You're very inspirational. I don't know if you all realize that. We can, as the adults who are, getting ready at some point to be finishing our career, it's very inspiring and brings a sense of calm and almost satisfaction to know that the future generations have so much to offer. You're way beyond where I was when I was your age. as part of that, I do believe that the whole shift from an information society to that of artificial intelligence and what that has to, that's impact on the education is a really big deal. And I say that because as we have started to use more and more artificial intelligence in schools, what we're starting to see is that the kind of very low-level type of thinking can get done through an AI app, right, through ChatGPT or whatever, which then frees our minds, frees your minds, to do much more critical thinking, higher level thinking, and the relational piece of what AI can't do. Because AI will never take the place of humans when it comes to how we interact. It goes back to the what this school is about: safe, positive, and relations and respectful that are based on relationships. AI can't do that. That's us, right? So let's use the tool of AI to do the work that is really simple, and you guys know it. It's like sometimes we give you things to do and it's like, well, throw that into ChatGPT and I'm done, right? But then you can take it from there and you can make it so much more creative, higher level thinking, innovative in what you do, and it sparks so many more ideas. That, I believe, is a really big deal for education, and I'm really happy to see it. That in combination with shifting away from just a textbook, one-on-one, learn, read, answer the questions, and shifting to a much more collaborative, problem-solving, learning opportunities for youth. Those two combined together are where I'm really excited to see education go.
Thank you, Dr. Monárrez, for joining us today. We enjoyed speaking with you. And thank you for watching the Burncoat edition of Ask the Superintendent.